Hi. Hello. This is Barbara Badalati, and it's February, so I thought that it would be great to talk a little bit about heart because the earth has a heartbeat. It has a magnetic field. This was first measured by scientists, I think in, like 1899 or something. And they were able to measure the magnetic field of the earth, which is 7.8 hertz per second or something. And of course, we have a heartbeat, and we also have an electromagnetic field that expands out. I guess the Dalai Lama's electromagnetic field from his heart is 15 miles or something. The average person is 3 feet. And so I just wanted to, wish everybody a happy Heart Month. It's Heart Month, also with the American Heart Association. So February, we do think of Valentine's Day and heart, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about how there can be heart coherence for us, because when we're feeling anxious or depressed or overwhelmed or confused, or we're in our head a lot, it's really the intelligence of the heart that can guide us to what's best for us and to calm down some of the anxiety that we might be feeling, or to lift us up from feeling depressed. And it really all comes from a place of appreciation. So I'm going to show you in this little mindful minute of how you can access the heart, the intelligence of the heart, and have coherence with the heart. Because when you have that sense of love, then that expands not only for your own physiology and your mental state, but also ripples out into how your actions and how you live your life, or how you maybe smile at somebody on the street. And even if they don't smile back, you don't let it affect you. And so that is like a muscle, because your heart is a muscle, something that you develop. And so I would encourage you to take this and just practice it. You could practice right now. So first, of course, is breathing through your nostrils, if you can do that. If not, through your mouth. And as you're breathing while I'm talking, allow yourself, and if you can close your eyes, that's even better. Allow yourself to move into the chest area, the heart center area. So as you're breathing, imagine that the breath is actually coming in and out through your heart. See if you can do that. While you're doing that, breathing through that chest area, imagining that the breath is coming in and out of the heart. Also allow the rest of your body, if possible, to relax a little bit. See if you can relax it maybe 5% more than you are right now. Maybe your shoulders can drop, or your jaw can relax, or you can just sit in the chair if you're sitting down. And just again, allow that breathing to come in and out of the heart. As you're doing that, recall something that makes you happy. It could be some antics with a pet that you own, or maybe holding a baby, or maybe laughing with a friend, or doing something that you like, a hobby or something. And just feel that when you're breathing through that heart center, so that that feeling can expand that you've had before, the feeling of laughter and joy, or just relaxation, or humor, maybe just pleasure in something that you're doing. And so recalling that, breathing through the heart center, and then having an appreciation for that. Appreciating that you've had those moments, and that there will be more times, there will be more moments, there will be more interactions with whatever or whomever that will bring you that sense of joy again, that bliss, that love. There's many, many different degrees of love, and there's many different ways that we feel love. It could be with a significant other or a friend's family, a pet. It might be the love of a hobby or our life purpose, or a connection with our greater higher self. There's also the love that we may have for humanity. So it can be really expansive, loving something in nature, or just nature itself, or life itself. And it can also be something where we love someone else, or maybe, again, a pet or something. But ultimately, what we want to do is we want to love ourselves. And when you're in this place of love, still breathing through the chest, recalling something that you love or appreciate, and feeling that gratitude, feeling that appreciation, letting that expand beyond just your own self into the world. When you're having that kind of experience, you begin to let go of judgment and criticism, and you're allowed to have a connection. And when you have that connection with yourself, with whatever, again, is that expansiveness of love, that brings you into a place of peacefulness and calmness and joy and connection. And so when you can connect with yourself and let go of the judgment or criticism or separation that you have, then that place of love, like loving yourself, it sounds so flippant, right? Like just love you. But really there is some truth to that, in that you can actually feel it. And when you have love for yourself and just acceptance of where you're at in your life right now, and kind of connecting into that bliss, then you're going to be more accepting of other people, or at least realize that they're maybe on a different path than you, but it's not for you to judge, because that causes more frustration and anxiety and so on. Heart Math Institute has done many studies, and one of the things that they said is that a negative emotion really suppresses the immune system for up to 6 hours. Whereas when you have this sense of feeling like you're doing right now, hopefully you're breathing still through your heart center, and you're thinking about what makes you happy or joyful, you are going to strengthen your immune system. So it has profound effects, not just on your physiology and your brain health, but also yourself, your own well-being of who you are, your beingness, and then also rippling out into the rest of the world. And so, yes, do it for yourself, do it for the world, and do it for the planet, because just like the earth also has a magnetic field, it also is picking up on that vibration. And so the earth, the planet, needs this as well, from my opinion. Again, this is just my opinion. So I hope this was helpful. This is your blissful minute of the month, or whenever I decide to inspire to do another Facebook Live or video. And also, I have a bliss quiz. So I would love for you to be able to go over to my website, barbarabottolotti.com, and take the bliss quiz. It has some beautiful, beautiful photographs, and it's a really simple quiz, but it's very telling. So I also provide some action steps that you can do as well, just like this was an action step. So thank you for participating. Thank you for spreading this and sharing this, and continue to love yourself, the planet, and hopefully each other. All right. Sat Nam, namaste, much love, and lots of bliss.